New inning set to get underway, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Misses. Ball 2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
First delivery to him on the way. Will Craig will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And there's a cool milestone for him on the mound. Career punch-out number 1,000.
You know, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career, so he's got to feel pretty good about that.
First pitch of the at-bat. Johan Camargo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. 2 balls and a strike. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, catcher Jacob.
Matt Hall answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Number 57.
Jacob Stallings will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. 2 out with the man at first. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Foul.
And now they've got him in a rundown. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Bucks go down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
3-1. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Well, fastball count, their yielded fastball mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals first baseman.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Ready with the 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
1 out and a runner on second base. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup, take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. And here's the 3-2 from him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
You know, Diego, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, that's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout, looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
Yadi Molina digging in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0 delivery.
No, that's down.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Two balls and a strike to Molina.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Ray.
So stepping in, Lane Thomas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. all set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Thomas is under this one. One down.
The pitcher, number 40.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brandon Waddell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Cole Tucker. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading up.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tyler O'Neill will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Digging in, Harrison Bader looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-0.
outside. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Has a look, now the pitch. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Jairo Munoz will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. So far this season, Munoz brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's in there, 2-1. Two and two. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole.
But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And there's ball 2 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You could bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Ready for another shot now, Paul DeYoung. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Pirates 2. Genesis Cabrera takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 92, Genesis Cabrera.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. In there, 1-2 now. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The 2-0 on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. Three-two's our score here in inning number 6. Hit back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Popped up. But this will land untouched. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Working for the punch out and the offering.
One ball.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Runner goes for second. On a line to shortstop. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Cards lead it 3-2. Bottom of the inning now, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, Yadier Molina.
First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.